Over 60? This fish fights sarcopenia and rebuilds muscle fast. What if I told you that your muscles could start wasting away this very moment? Even if you walk every day, even if you eat healthy, even if you feel fine? Doctors have a name for it: sarcopenia. It's the hidden disease of aging, and it's far more dangerous than most realize. By the time you notice your legs getting weaker, by the time you struggle to climb the stairs or carry groceries, it may already be too late. Studies show that after 60, 1 out of 3 seniors loses muscle so rapidly that it doubles the risk of falls, fractures, and even early death. And here's the terrifying part. Many seniors don't lose muscle because of age alone. They lose it because they're eating the wrong foods and ignoring the very proteins that could save their strength. But there's good news. Nature has given us powerful allies, and they swim in the ocean. Certain fish are packed with muscle-rebuilding protein, omega-3 fatty acids, and nutrients that can literally switch your body back into growth mode. Yet most seniors don't know which fish are truly protective and which ones are a waste of money. Some fish may give you just a little benefit, while others can transform your strength, rebuild your legs, and help you stay independent well into your 70s and 80s. In this video, we'll reveal the top 6 fish that fight sarcopenia and rebuild muscle fast. We'll count them down from number 6 to the single most powerful fish that doctors and researchers agree can change the game for seniors over 60. You'll be surprised, maybe even shocked, by which fish takes the number 1 spot. Number 6. Cod. Cod may not be as flashy as salmon or as nutrient-dense as sardines, but when it comes to fighting sarcopenia in seniors over 60, it plays an important role. Cod is one of the leanest white fish you can buy, which means it delivers a concentrated dose of high-quality protein without unnecessary fat or heaviness. For seniors who often have trouble digesting large meals or who shy away from oily fish, cod is a gentle and effective way to get the amino acids needed to preserve muscle tissue. A single fillet contains around 20 grams of protein, rich in leucine and isoleucine, the building blocks your muscles must have to resist wasting. But cod is not just about protein. It is also an excellent natural source of vitamin B12, which supports energy metabolism, and iodine, which keeps your thyroid healthy. A well-functioning thyroid is essential for maintaining energy levels and preventing the slow fatigue that many older adults mistake for normal aging. Cod also contains selenium, a powerful antioxidant mineral that protects muscle fibers from oxidative stress, a silent force that accelerates muscle decline as we age. Unlike larger fish, cod is very low in mercury, making it safe to eat regularly without worry. Another overlooked benefit is how light and versatile it is. Cod can be baked, broiled, steamed, or added to soups and stews, giving seniors an easy, low-cost protein option that works with almost any style of cooking. Its mild flavor also makes it appealing to those who dislike the strong taste of oily fish like mackerel. By including cod in your diet, you create a steady foundation of protein intake that keeps your muscles nourished and your energy stable. Cod may not provide the same omega-3 punch as other fish higher up on this list, but its affordability, safety, and digestibility make it an excellent starting point. It earns the number 6 spot because it offers seniors a dependable, accessible, and science-backed way to begin fighting sarcopenia one meal at a time. Number 5. Trout. Often overshadowed by salmon, trout is one of the most underrated fish seniors can eat to fight sarcopenia. This freshwater fish is not only delicious and versatile, but also provides a powerhouse of nutrients that directly support muscle health. A single fillet of trout gives you over 20 grams of high-quality protein, which your body needs daily to maintain and rebuild muscle tissue. But trout goes beyond protein. It is rich in B vitamins, especially vitamin B12, which is critical for energy metabolism. Without enough B12, your body struggles to convert food into usable energy, leaving you feeling weak and fatigued. For seniors, this is often mistaken for normal aging, but it can actually be a vitamin deficiency that trout helps correct. Trout is also an excellent source of omega-3 fatty acids, but here's the difference. Unlike some farmed salmon that can be loaded with contaminants, wild or responsibly farmed trout provides cleaner, more balanced nutrition. Omega-3s from trout have been shown to reduce inflammation in aging muscles, making it easier for your body to recover after even light activity, such as walking or gardening. This is especially important because inflammation is one of the hidden drivers of sarcopenia. It silently breaks down muscle fibers over time. By including trout in your meals twice a week, you're giving your body the tools to resist that breakdown. And here's another overlooked benefit. Trout is naturally high in potassium, a mineral that works hand in hand with protein to keep your muscles functioning properly. Low potassium is a common issue for older adults, especially those taking medications like diuretics. Weakness, cramps, and even dangerous heart rhythms can result from low potassium levels. Trout helps restore that balance naturally, supporting both your muscles and your heart. For seniors looking to cook more at home, trout is simple. Bake it with lemon, pan-sear it with herbs, or grill it with vegetables. It cooks quickly and doesn't require complicated recipes. What you get in return is not just a tasty meal, but a strategic defense against muscle loss. By making trout a regular part of your diet, you're investing in stronger muscles, steadier energy, and better resilience as you age. Number 4. Mackerel. When it comes to fighting sarcopenia and rebuilding muscle in seniors over 60, few fish are as underrated yet as powerful as mackerel. This oily fish is absolutely loaded with complete protein, giving your body every essential amino acid it needs to repair muscle fibers, preserve lean mass, and prevent the devastating weakness that comes with age. But protein is only the beginning. Mackerel contains some of the highest levels of omega-3 fatty acids found in any fish, even more than salmon gram for gram. These omega-3s are not just healthy fats. They directly activate the pathways in your cells that tell your muscles to grow and adapt. In fact, clinical studies published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition have shown that seniors supplementing with omega-3s built more muscle and gained more strength compared to those who didn't, even when they weren't doing intense exercise. That means simply eating mackerel can help you maintain the ability to stand, walk, lift, and live independently, all without relying on endless supplements. And while omega-3s fight inflammation in your aging muscles, mackerel adds another crucial advantage: vitamin D. Seniors over 60 are often deficient in vitamin D because of less sun exposure and reduced absorption, and this deficiency is strongly tied to weakness, frailty, and even higher fall risk. A single serving of mackerel can provide most of your daily vitamin D needs, acting like a natural shield that protects both your bones and your muscles. But it doesn't stop there. Mackerel is also an incredible source of selenium, an antioxidant mineral that works behind the scenes to reduce oxidative stress. Oxidative stress silently damages your muscle fibers over the years, accelerating sarcopenia. By eating mackerel regularly, you give your body the tools to defend against that hidden damage. And let's not forget the practical side. Mackerel is far more affordable and accessible than many other oily fish. It's available fresh, smoked, or canned, and unlike some other seafood, the canned variety retains almost all of its nutrients, making it a perfect choice for seniors who don't want complicated cooking. Imagine opening a can of mackerel and instantly getting a concentrated dose of muscle-preserving protein, omega-3s, vitamin D, and selenium. Pair it with whole grain bread, fresh vegetables, or simply a squeeze of lemon, and you have a meal that fuels strength, sharpens memory, and supports heart health at the same time. Yes, the flavor is stronger than mild fish like cod, but that strength is a reflection of its nutrient density, the richness that makes it such a powerful ally against sarcopenia. Seniors who add mackerel into their diet often notice less fatigue, steadier balance, and more energy in their daily lives. When you put all this together, the unmatched omega-3 concentration, the muscle-protecting protein, the vitamin D that strengthens bones, and the antioxidant shield of selenium, mackerel is not just another fish. It is one of the most strategic and science-backed foods seniors can eat to hold on to their independence, keep their muscles alive, and stay strong long after 60. Number 3. Tuna. For decades, tuna has been one of the most popular fish in America. But what many seniors don't realize is that tuna can be a direct weapon against sarcopenia when used correctly. First, it is one of the most concentrated sources of lean protein you can buy, with a single serving delivering over 25 grams of high-quality, muscle-building protein and virtually no carbs. That's exactly what aging muscles need, because after 60 the body becomes less efficient at processing protein, meaning you need a higher intake to trigger muscle repair. Tuna provides this in a compact, affordable, and easy-to-eat form. But tuna is more than protein. It's also one of the richest sources of B vitamins, especially niacin and vitamin B12, both of which are essential for turning food into usable energy. Without them, fatigue sets in quickly, and even small activities like walking around the block or carrying laundry feel exhausting. Seniors who regularly consume tuna often notice steadier energy levels and less weakness because their metabolism runs more efficiently. Another overlooked benefit of tuna is its selenium content. Selenium is a trace mineral that helps regulate oxidative stress, the silent process that breaks down muscle tissue with age. By eating tuna, seniors are not just feeding their muscles protein, they are also protecting those muscles from being damaged in the first place. This makes tuna a double defense. It builds new fibers while preserving the old ones. Now let's address the elephant in the room: mercury. It's true that larger tuna species like albacore and big eye can accumulate higher levels of mercury, but most can. Light tuna, which comes from smaller species such as skipjack, is considered safe for seniors to eat in moderation. By choosing light tuna over white or albacore, you get the muscle-protecting benefits without unnecessary risk. Tuna also offers another hidden weapon: omega-3 fatty acids. While not as high as salmon or mackerel, the omega-3s in tuna are still substantial enough to reduce inflammation in aging muscles, improve blood flow, and support heart health, a critical factor since muscle and cardiovascular health are deeply linked. Practicality matters too. Tuna is one of the most convenient protein sources for seniors because it requires no cooking, no preparation, and can be stored for long periods without spoiling. Open a can, mix it with a little olive oil, or combine it with vegetables, and you have a nutrient-dense meal that fuels your muscles almost instantly. For seniors who struggle with appetite, tuna's light texture makes it easier to eat than heavy meats or complex dishes. When you combine the lean protein, the essential B vitamins, the protective selenium, and the omega-3 support, tuna stands tall as a simple, effective, and science-backed food that helps seniors over 60 resist sarcopenia, regain lost strength, and keep their independence longer. Number 2. Salmon. When most people think of healthy fish, salmon is the first name that comes to mind. And for seniors over 60, it truly deserves its reputation as a powerhouse for fighting sarcopenia and preserving independence. Salmon delivers a near-perfect combination of muscle-building protein, anti-inflammatory omega-3 fatty acids, and vital micronutrients that aging bodies desperately need. One serving of salmon contains around 22 grams of high-quality protein, rich in leucine, the amino acid that acts like the ignition key for muscle growth. Leucine is particularly important for older adults because as we age, our bodies become resistant to protein signals, meaning we need stronger triggers to spark muscle synthesis. Salmon provides exactly that, making it one of the most efficient foods for turning protein into real strength. But what truly sets salmon apart is its unmatched concentration of omega-3 fatty acids, especially EPA and DHA. These compounds don't just reduce inflammation in your joints and muscles. They literally change the way your muscle cells respond to protein, allowing them to grow instead of shrink. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that older adults who consumed omega-3s from fish like salmon experienced improved muscle function, greater walking speed, and more strength compared to those who didn't, even without adding more exercise. That means salmon acts almost like natural medicine for seniors struggling with weakness. Beyond protein and omega-3s, salmon is also one of the best natural sources of vitamin D, which supports both bone density and muscle contraction. Seniors with low vitamin D are far more likely to suffer from falls, fractures, and frailty, but just 2 portions of salmon per week can restore levels to a protective range. On top of that, salmon contains astaxanthin, a unique antioxidant that gives the fish its pink color and protects muscles from oxidative stress. This is the silent damage that builds up in your tissues over decades and accelerates sarcopenia. By reducing oxidative stress, salmon helps preserve the muscle fibers you already have, while its protein builds new ones. Another practical advantage is versatility. Salmon can be grilled, baked, poached, or even eaten smoked, making it easy for seniors to include it regularly without getting bored. It is available fresh, frozen, and canned, meaning there is a version for every budget and cooking style. Yes, salmon can sometimes be more expensive than other fish, but the nutrient density it provides makes it one of the most cost-effective investments in health you can make. Seniors who regularly eat salmon often report feeling more energized, less stiff in the mornings, and more confident in their balance and coordination. When you add up all these benefits, the protein, the leucine, the omega-3s, the vitamin D, and the antioxidant protection, it becomes clear why salmon earns the number 2 spot. It is not just food. It is a strategic shield against the muscle loss that robs seniors of independence, mobility, and quality of life. Number 1. Sardines. Out of all the fish available to seniors over 60, sardines take the crown as the single most powerful ally against sarcopenia, and the reason is simple. They combine density, safety, affordability, and unmatched nutrient balance in a way no other fish can. Let's start with the basics. A small can of sardines provides nearly 25 grams of complete protein, which is more than some seniors get in an entire meal. This is the exact type of protein that aging muscles crave, rich in leucine and other essential amino acids that flip the switch for muscle growth. Unlike many lean proteins, sardines are also packed with omega-3 fatty acids. In fact, they deliver higher levels per ounce than nearly any other fish. These omega-3s are not just anti-inflammatory. They actively enhance muscle protein synthesis, meaning your body doesn't just absorb the protein, it actually uses it to rebuild strength. This makes sardines a direct weapon against the silent muscle wasting that defines sarcopenia. But the story doesn't stop there. Sardines are one of the richest natural sources of vitamin D, and deficiency in this vitamin is rampant among seniors. Low vitamin D means weaker muscles, brittle bones, and a higher risk of falls. Just one portion of sardines can cover most, if not all, of your daily vitamin D needs, acting like a natural medicine cabinet in a can. And unlike larger fish, sardines are tiny and low on the food chain, meaning they don't accumulate dangerous levels of mercury or toxins. That makes them far safer for seniors to eat frequently, even daily, without worry. Sardines also provide calcium, which is rare in fish and crucial for seniors. Because sardines are usually eaten with their soft, edible bones, they deliver more calcium per serving than a glass of milk. That means every bite strengthens not just your muscles, but also the very bones that support them, creating a combined defense against frailty. Add to that selenium, which protects your tissues from oxidative stress, and vitamin B12, which fuels energy production and prevents fatigue, and you have a nutritional powerhouse in the palm of your hand. Another overlooked advantage is accessibility. Sardines don't require fancy cooking, refrigeration, or expensive shopping trips. They come canned, ready to eat, portable, and affordable. For seniors on fixed incomes, this matters. You can stock your pantry with weeks' worth of muscle-preserving nutrition for the price of a single restaurant meal. That affordability is one of the reasons doctors often recommend sardines above trendier, more expensive fish. Taste is often the only barrier, but sardines can be enjoyed in countless ways. Mashed on whole grain toast with olive oil, mixed into salads, tossed with pasta, or eaten straight from the can with a squeeze of lemon. Seniors who make sardines a regular habit often report noticeable improvements in energy, steadier balance, and less muscle soreness, because their bodies are finally getting the full package of nutrients they've been missing for years. Think about it. One tiny can contains protein, omega-3s, vitamin D, calcium, selenium, and B12, all the building blocks your muscles and bones need to keep you strong. That is why sardines are not just number 1 on this list. They are the single most practical, affordable, and science-backed food seniors over 60 can eat to fight sarcopenia, rebuild lost muscle, and protect independence for years to come. And there you have it, the top 6 fish that seniors over 60 must eat to fight sarcopenia and rebuild muscle fast. From the overlooked trout to the powerful omega-3 punch of mackerel, from the lean strength of tuna to the all-time favorite salmon. And finally to the number 1 choice, sardines. Each of these fish carries a unique weapon against muscle loss, weakness, and frailty. Remember, Sarcopenia is not just getting old. It is a medical condition that can steal your independence, but it can be fought back with the right foods. Every bite of these fish delivers protein, vitamins, and anti-inflammatory nutrients that your body craves more than ever after 60. By making them part of your weekly meals, you are not just eating, you are protecting your mobility, your balance, your energy, and even your life. So now I want to hear from you. Which of these 6 fish do you already eat, and which one are you planning to add to your diet starting this week? Let's share experiences in the comments, because your story might inspire another senior to take the first step towards strength and independence. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more powerful senior health tips that can change your life. Stay strong, stay healthy, and remember, muscle is not lost forever. You can rebuild it at any age.